Hello, children. When you hear the word city, what are the thoughts or images that come to your mind? People walking up and down the street, a huge crowd, people jostling with each other to get into a train or get off the train, escalators or elevators using which people go up and down, tall buildings. Hmm? Students, have you ever wondered how are cities different from villages? In city, we see a huge crowd. A large number of people live in city, whereas villages are sparsely populated. In city, we come across tall buildings, tall concrete buildings, whereas in villages, we often come across small houses which are made of mud and bricks with thatched roof. In city, there are different modes of transportation, whereas in villages, limited modes of transportation are there. In city, people use subways and elevators. In village, there are no such facilities like subways and elevators. In city, people do not know each other, whereas in villages, people seem to know each other quite well. Now let us recite this poem, Sing a Song of People, given in your English textbook, NCERT. Marigold. This is how a student of your age has imagined a city to be, with tall buildings, different modes of transport, subways, bus stop, people wearing hats, and people carrying umbrella to protect themselves from rain.
Sing a song of people walking fast or slow. People in the city, up and down they go. People on the sidewalk, people on the bus, people passing in back and front of us. People on the subway, underneath the ground. People riding taxis, round and round and round. People with their hats on, going in the doors. People with umbrella when it rains and pours. People in tall buildings and in stores below, riding elevators, up and down they go. People walking singly, people in a crowd, people saying nothing, people talking loud, people laughing, smiling, grumpy people too, people who just hurry and never look at you. Sing the song of people who like to come and go. Sing of city people you see but never know.
Now, let us understand this poem. In this poem, the poet is asking young readers to sing a song. But about whom? About the people who walk fast or slow. And where do these people live? They live in city. They walk up and down the city. People in the city who are walking on the footpath or traveling by the bus. The poet wants us to sing a song about people whom we pass every day. People who are walking on the subway. Subway, that is a passage lying under the ground. People who are traveling by taxis and going round and round and round. The poet also wants us to sing a song about city people who are wearing hats. They are going through different doors. People who are carrying umbrella to protect themselves from rain. In city, as you all have seen and we have discussed that there are many tall buildings, and poet wants us to sing a song about people who live in these tall buildings. These tall buildings, we know also house some stores or shops, and people move up and down these tall buildings by means of elevators. These elevators are lifts. So poet want us to sing a song about people who live in these tall buildings, who go to shops that these tall buildings house, and who go up and down these tall buildings by lift. Then poet also wants us to sing a song about people who walk all alone, or maybe there are people who are part of crowd. And in city, we know children, we come across people who speak very loudly, who speak very much. But there are people who say nothing, who are very quiet, very calm. They hardly speak. So, here in this poem, the poet has mentioned different types of city people. Then in the next stanza, the poet says, there are people who are laughing and smiling and grumpy people too. The word grumpy means serious. So there are people who are full of laughter, full of fun, very funny. They like to laugh with others, they like to have fun. But there are people who are very serious. There are people who are in very hurry, tearing hurry. They need to rush somewhere, and they do not have any time to spare a glance at you. In the concluding stanza, the poet says, sing a song of people who like to come and go. Sing of sweat city people you see but never know. So there are people who like to come and then they disappear. We don't know anything about them. So in city, we come across different types of people. We know different types of people, but it hardly becomes possible for us to know them fully well. Okay, because it is not possible to know each and every individual who resides in city, because city is huge and there are many people. So it's not possible for us to know each and every individual. Like in village if we go, we can know, everyone knows the other person. But in city, it's not possible because of the huge number of people who are inhabiting.